Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another review of Code Blue Cam. And if you haven't seen this yet, this one's a new one by Code Blue Cam. Check out Code Blue Cam; they're pretty cool. Also, this is top tier stupidity in this one. I'm pretty sure just by the title, I can tell it's top tier stupidity. Anyways, let's get started.
My hands are behind my head. I just hit the front of the building. I've been up because my son got arrested.
Dude, I'm still trying to
Like father, like son. Just
wrap my brain
that's
around this. I was sitting in the office when this all
Why
happened.
are you shaking? I'm not even shaking.
Because you scared the out of me.
did he Did he crash his car into a police station? Did he crash his car into a police station? Just watch this.
On November 16th, 2021, an officer was on duty inside the police department office within the city hall when he heard a loud crash in Cumberland, Wisconsin. The officer viewed the video surveillance and observed a vehicle had crashed through the front doors of the city hall.
You've got to be next level stupid. There's no way you're walking away from that one. The judge is going to take one look at that. It's like, that's why I couldn't use that door this morning. Oh, hell no.
Upon arrival at the scene, the officer noticed the male driver sitting beside the vehicle with his hands behind his head. The male was identified as 38-year-old Nicholas Brannon. Nicholas stated he was upset because his son had been charged with a narcotics violation by a Cumberland police officer.
My hands are behind my head.
I bet his dad was a client.
I just hit the front of the building. Because I've been pissed off because my son got arrested for apparently having nitrous oxide and he was smoking weed. So I'm just really kind of pissed.
He claimed he intentionally ran into the building to make a statement.
So I'm not a mean
Oh, look, it's like what was going on in Portland, peaceful protesting.
person. I've been drinking. I just
Not
really
endangering
pissed
lives,
off
just
because
peaceful
I feel
protesting.
like the charges he
You don't have
got.
to be rolling my way, please.
Did you hear me? The charges he got were false because there was a Schaefer. They gave him helping nitrous oxide, and his charges were really totally false.
Nicholas also stated he ran into the building because he felt like everyone was targeting his son and wanted to talk to someone about it.
I ran into the building because I just feel like
You know, I bet his son was a target of a narcotics bust. He was probably targeted by narcotics for dealing drugs, probably selling pot. In Wisconsin, it's still a federal crime. Actually, everywhere it's still a federal crime. It's just not legal. It's legal in the state, but it's still federally legal.
everybody's targeting my son. You know? Now,
It's generally what the narcotics unit does. They focus in on a target and take the target down for dealing drugs. I'm not saying that's what happened here. I'm just saying that's generally what happens in an investigation. You target an individual and investigate them.
love to get that
He was arrested.
guy that skirts the town, and his name is Bill something, to get him popped because my son is better than that.
Okay.
You know?
The man just ran into a building and is claiming his son is better than is too good to be arrested. Got it. Dealing with like super high intelligence here off the back. The super high intelligence. And probably methamphetamines.
And I ran into the building. Sorry. I did it intentionally because I just feel like the cop pocketed his shit. You know?
Okay.
So that's why I did it, and I did it for a reason, just to make a statement. Because
How did he get arrested if the cop pocketed his stuff? I mean, you have to have something to book him on. Which if you're claiming weed and nitrogen, then you have to submit the weed and nitrogen for the reason you got arrested, right? I mean, that's so how did he pocket it? It was booked into evidence. He didn't pocket it. It was taken as evidence.
Then cops said they like literally gave him nitrous oxide charge. And
Okay.
I was just really mad about it because that's worse than smoking weed that he has, and I don't smoke weed. He does.
He figured the best way to get a hold of
Well, smoking weed is a crime in the state of Wisconsin. I have family in Wisconsin. It's a crime in Wisconsin. And look, getting high is not worth going to jail. Stupid.
someone was by intentionally ramming into the building.
Can you talk to me now?
Dude, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around this. I was sitting in the office when this
My
all
name
happened.
is. You want my name?
Sure, what's your
My
name?
name is Nicholas Frank Branham.
Okay. Are you injured at all?
I'm bleeding down my arm, but I really don't give a fuck.
Alright.
Actually not. Actually, I'm good.
Alright.
And this is my mom's car.
What a dick! No! He stole his mom's car to do this? He didn't have the balls to do it with his own car? Lock him up. That's like having your grandparents co-sign on a car and then skipping out on making payments.
Okay.
My son was supposed to take a car test in it tomorrow and it's illegal for the roads.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be mean.
No, I get you.
I just, my son gets so much shit through this town, and I'm just trying to make a statement. I didn't know that I was going to hit the building, but I did.
Maybe he should stop breaking the law and he'd stop getting arrested for breaking the law. Just a suggestion. It's a suggestion. Clear-cut recommendation. Nothing personal against his son. Just saying he probably wouldn't get arrested for weed charges in a state where it's illegal to smoke weed if he stopped smoking weed. His dad, however, is not helping his case. His dad is bolstering his case, and I'm pretty sure the whole family is like this.
You know?
Okay.
I thought it was parking and going to hit that fucking stupid thing. Right there's a light, but it went through the building.
Okay.
Why are you okaying?
I'm just trying to wrap my brain around this, man. I'm listening to what you're saying. You tried to park it there.
I parked it there and I hit the gas. I just got the car from my mom. And then I just hit the gas.
Okay.
You know, not intentionally because it has
675
issues.
EMS is en route.
Because my
Temple.
sons have been having issues and I'm just kind of just...
So he rammed the building, and first he stated that he did it intentionally. Now he's backtracking, saying he didn't do it intentionally. Judging by the security footage, the fact that he skid around the corner, I say he did it intentionally.
I got EMS en route right now,
I
man.
don't need it.
Dude, I still gotta have you checked because the airbag's deployed.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he's bleeding down his arm. He could be literally bleeding out right now.
Okay.
But I feel like my son's been getting so much shit and I was just drinking and I just ran into it. And it's Schaefer.
You talked to Schaefer?
No, my son was, and then once my son didn't get, when he didn't comply with the guy,
Yeah.
he started throwing charges, nitrous oxide on him and something else. And his name... I just want this all done.
I know.
Yeah, I just want it done.
His son was doing whippets. If you don't know what nitrous oxide is, it's the gas inside what's it called? Whipped cream canisters that back in the day kids started doing whippets with. Which, by the way, don't do that. It can literally kill you. It's literally giving you a sense of euphoria by suffocating your brain of oxygen, depriving your brain of oxygen. That's that's what that high feeling. It's not actually getting you high. It's just depriving your brain of oxygen. If your brain is without enough oxygen, you could actually suffer brain damage. So, yeah, which could result in different states of brain damage. You could be fully functional, just not that smart because you've been huffing nitrous oxide. Plus, you could also nowadays kids are using those really fancy refillable whipped cream containers and like refillable like bike pump systems to actually like those CO2 bike pump systems. They've been putting the nitrous oxide containers for whipped cream for refillable whipped cream canisters, and they've been using those to actually do whippets, and so they don't have to go out and buy whipped cream that only has a finite amount. They get a lot more whippets out of those small canisters, which don't do that. It's depriving your brain of oxygen. So his son was getting high and doing whippets, which is just killing brain cells by depriving your brain of oxygen, and it can literally kill it can literally kill you. Don't do that. People have died from it real easily, and the way this guy's talking, it sounds like he's been doing it.
He may smoke weed once in a while, and he does that. And he has a bill kid outside the house. I'd love to be the pushover for the whole fucking thing, because I don't smoke weed, but I'd love to get people pot. But yeah, I was trying to park there, and apparently I hit the wrong thing. I literally did.
Oh, wait, we got an ad. Another ad? Yeah, there's another ad. Oh.
Make the shortest days the fullest.
There we go.
I literally did.
Stupid
Wrong
ads.
fucking thing.
Alright. Yep, I got a
675 1062. I'll put my hands up.
10-2.
I've been drinking. I should try to put a fucking break, and I don't need it. I'm fine.
317-675, what do you have?
I got a vehicle that went through our main lobby of our office building here.
I'm trying to park right
I'm
there.
gonna need assistance. Subject out of the vehicle, cooperating, talking right now.
I'm fine. I'm totally
Good.
I
fine.
apologize, I cut you off. You want us 33?
Totally fine.
Negative. You guys can slow down.
I'm totally fine. I'm not lying. I'm totally fine. I just hit the wrong pedal. I just borrowed from my mom, and I just hit the wrong fucking pedal.
All right. Okay.
I'm not lying.
He's talking like the pedals are on different sides in different vehicles. It doesn't matter the make and model of the car. The pedals are still in the same place. What matters is the transmission. There may be additional pedals. It's called a clutch.
I don't, disagree with you.
Can I stand up and you can cuff me or whatever?
Dude, I'm not gonna cuff you. I want you to get checked out by EMS, though.
I'm fine.
That's fine.
I'm fine. Why are you shaking? I'm not even shaking.
Because you scared the shit out of me.
He's shaking more than me. I'm fine.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. I'm fine. There's no scratches, no nothing.
What made you run into the building?
I went over there to go park because I've been mad at Schaefer for a while. And this is the car I just took. Literally just took. I told him I've been drinking. I just took, but Schaefer apparently took my kids' drugs and gave them nitrous oxide, and I don't want to have those charges. And I went to park there, and the first time of me driving it, and I just ran into the fucking building. Because I'm upset, and it's my mom's, and I just fucking hit the building. It does that.
310.
I'm not lying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I want you to go in the back of the ambulance for me. I want you to get checked out, okay?
So you've been drinking a little bit?
Now he's totaled his mom's car by running it into a building while drinking and driving. It's going to end up at a police impound as evidence, and his mom's going to be out of a car because she gave birth to an asshole son. Sorry, but that's the truth. That's the reality. Because his asshole son birthed an asshole kid that got arrested for committing crimes that are clearly crimes that he's confessing his son was committing those crimes, well intoxicated, and at the same time is trying to say it's okay because I want those charges dropped. That's why I ran into the building. I ran a vehicle that doesn't belong to me while drunk into a building to get charges dropped on my son. I think he would have had a better chance hiring a lawyer. Not fighting a building with his mom's car while drunk.
Please.
Quite a bit. I've been doing it for a reason.
Nicholas claimed multiple times he had been drinking. A preliminary breath test showed his blood alcohol level was at 0.163%.
Officer,
Okay.
what's
All
your
right.
name?
My name's Officer Fry.
Not good.
I'm fine.
All right.
I literally am.
We'll just check.
I just want to get you checked out, dude, because airbags deployed. Dude, that scared the living shit out of me.
Where were you?
Sorry.
In the office. I was in the office watching
Officer.
just a video, and all of a sudden, all I heard was. I just gotta legally know if I can investigate this or not, because now it's our building. It's criminal damage against our building. No, I need my phone. I need to call Heather. No, our chief, Heather Wolf.
Oh, okay.
All right. You guys want to check them out? I'm gonna go run and grab my phone. Well, you know what the weird thing is? I was sitting in the office on my computer. All of a sudden, I heard, and I'm like, well, what the hell? And then it went, boom.
Did you have to change your shorts?
Well, the guy goes, why are you shaking so bad? I'm like, I couldn't even say anything. I'm like, I don't know what to say right now.
He was transported to a local hospital and taken into custody after being medically cleared.
Nick, did I hear you correctly? You want to take a PBT?
If you want me to.
All right.
But I'm probably over the limit, so.
Show zeros.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Take a deep breath. Put your lips around it and blow until I tell you to stop, okay?
Okay.
Blow. Gotcha.
I go to jail now?
Why do you want to go to jail? You're a 163 on the PBT, so that's over the legal limit. Yeah, I was sitting in the office. I just got back to take a break, and all of a sudden I hear, I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden,
The damages to the building were estimated to be over $10,000.
That car is totaled.
Nicholas was charged with felony criminal damage to property and operating while intoxicated, first offense. Nicholas was found guilty on both counts, and his sentencing hearing is scheduled for August 19th. Do you enjoy our content?
Well, thanks for watching that one. I mean, I don't think you even have to state the obvious. First off, state of Wisconsin, weed is illegal. If his charges were nitrous oxide and marijuana, like, he could have got the nitrous oxide charges dropped, depending on the condition of the nitrous oxide. But nitrous oxide essentially isn't a controlled substance. It's a gas used to make whipped cream. But kids are using it to get high, and it's dangerous because it doesn't actually make you high. It just deprives your oxygen of brain, or your brain of oxygen. I just had a brain moment there. And causes you to go loopy, for like a brief second until your brain regains normal oxygen levels. So it is dangerous, and it is borderlining a controlled substance because people are abusing it. But then again, people abuse Sharpies. People huff Sharpies. People huff glue. People huff paint. So, for people to be huffing things that they shouldn't be huffing, there's not really much you can do about that. When you can do outlaw whipped cream, it's kind of extreme. It's more just trying to teach people the dangers of doing stuff like that. But don't do that. Don't do that. It's not fun. It's dangerous. It can literally kill you very easily and very quickly. It doesn't take much. And on top of that, I've said it again, and I'll say it. I'll keep saying it. Don't fight the police in the street. Fight them in court. He's down $10,000 and now is facing a jail sentence, and he confessed a whole crap ton of stuff about his son that's now going to be used in his son's trial. he confessed that his son was doing all kinds of crimes in the state of Wisconsin, which is not going to be used in this trial and it's going to be taken into an account. So not only is his son going to jail still, he's going to jail. But his son may not be getting that big of a sentence. I mean, if it shows it's for like personal use, he may be getting a slap on the wrist and probably some drug fines. That's about it. But nothing much more. But if he was on probation, that's a completely different story. He's going back to jail, which then is just being stupid, you know. Anyways, like, subscribe, you know, but I don't really know what to say about that. Obviously, if your son gets arrested for totally legit narcotics charges and you suspect the cop did something corrupt, bring it up in court. Don't ran your car into a police station or into a city building with a police officer inside. Scare the police officer half to death. First off, there's night staff, there's janitors and stuff that work in those buildings. There's always staff inside of them. You could kill someone. Don't do that. So yeah, you know, just don't drink and drive. That's obvious. But anyways, like, subscribe. I don't really know what to say about this. It's bizarre. Stupid as hell. Like father, like son, I guess.